Bellachara offers seniors beautiful apartment living. It's a special, secure place to belong, providing choice, freedom and professional care. Each spacious apartment comes with an ensuite, veranda, security and on-call nurses. Entertain your guests in the elegantly appointed shared spaces. Our vibrant activities program will keep your mind and body active. Bellachara welcomes new residents. Call us today on 5202 5300 for a personal tour.
Welcome back to News Geelong on this Friday evening. Diabetes Camps Victoria, or the DCV, has a goal to teach young people to manage their diabetes in a fun, safe and supportive environment, and to promote a culture of independence through adventure with the presence and positive role modelling of peer support from other children and volunteers with diabetes, particularly Diabetes 1. The YMCA camp at Yarramunda, meaning deep water, is located at Anglesea and was the site for one of 5 DCV facilitated camps each year, as our local expert bushman, Ian Nichols, reports.
This is the YMCA Anglesea Recreation Camp, where Diabetes Australia is hosting an event for children with type 1 or juvenile diabetes. They come through here every summer to learn about what they have and mix with other kids. It's really a wonderful time of year for them to grow and enjoy the company of other children.
There's lots of activities at the camp. Canoeing, indoor rock climbing, the kids go out to the adventure park tomorrow. So there's lots of planned activities. They have big time, all sorts of fun and exciting activities to take part in.
Well, it seems it's full on for the 4 or 5 days that they're here.
Yes, there's lots planned for the kids, all sorts of adventures to be had.
Well, it's all part of the plan of training them to become leaders in the future. This is a wonderful venue.
Yes, it is. It's a very popular venue, and it's Diabetes Australia Victoria has had a lot to do with the venue over many years. But the leaders, well, we try to inspire the children to enjoy the camps as much as possible, and if they find the camps rewarding, well, we're happy to take them on as camp leaders.
Well, we know that juvenile diabetes is a big problem. I think you told me earlier 275 cases are diagnosed every day in Australia, so it's a growing problem.
It is a growing problem, and hundreds of people are affected, and even more people are affected by their families and friends. So we're trying to lift awareness and get as many people on board to taking care of themselves and preventing diabetes, and also being aware of the needs of children with diabetes.
Now, how long have you had type 1 or juvenile diabetes?
Well, this is probably my 6th year.
So you've had to deal with it for quite a while?
Yeah.
So do you find coming to a camp like this is a very beneficial to you?
Yeah.
They teach you how, I guess, diet. We've watched these guys having lunch today, all very strict.
Yeah.
But you don't mind?
No.
And the activities, do they help, do you think?
I'm not sure.
So what kind of stuff have you been up to here?
Well, we've gone surfing, we've done trivia night, and we have done some other stuff.
And is it good to be amongst other kids who have the same problem as you have?
Yeah.
You can learn from each other, help each other?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it's a good idea. And you like coming, you're away from home, so how do you like camp life?
I'm not really used to it by myself, but I'm getting used to it now.
Well, you've had some great weather and great people. They're from all over the place, these kids, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're lucky, and you're going to the adventure park as well, which is sort of close to Leopold.
Yep.
Have you been there before?
Yeah.
So you're going to enjoy that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Heath, you're looking... How old are you?
10.
Right, well, you've got a long journey. Let's hope it works out well for you. You look as if you've got the right frame of mind.
Thank you.
So this is my 12th camp now, so I think they're probably getting a little bit easier, but every camp certainly does have its challenges, depending on the age group, of course. Yeah.
Yes, well, now they get together for 4 or 5 days here, all like-minded, all with similar problems, health problems, and obviously this is very beneficial to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, a lot of these children come from country areas of Victoria, area. Some of them may not know any other children with type 1 diabetes. They may be the only child in their town or their school. So it does give them an opportunity to actually meet other children. Sometimes it can be actually quite surprising to them that these children all do have the same condition as they have. So, and a lot of them do have lifelong friendships as a result of these camps. Many of our leaders who help the children have also been campers themselves, and they also do become lifelong friends.
Yes, and one of the aims, of course, of the YMCA camp here is to look after our leaders of tomorrow, no matter where
Absolutely.
and what their background is.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And so we certainly provide a lot of the leaders with an opportunity to also show the children that you can live successfully into adulthood. You can still do all the sorts of things that the children might think they may not be able to do as they grow up. So it does give them a lot of positive role models. And honestly, without the leaders, and because they are volunteers, these camps just wouldn't run at all. So we are indebted to them.
Indeed, they do a marvellous job, don't they? And of course, we know that type 1 or juvenile diabetes is on the increase just because of the world we live in today, the lifestyles we lead.
Yeah, well, certainly with type 1, we do know that there are some, it is on the increase, particularly in the younger age group. We don't really know why. A lot of researchers are out there around the world trying to determine why that is so, but it's like a lot of things in the world today, they are on the increase, unfortunately.
Just in simple terms, and for people to understand, it's a case where the pancreas simply doesn't produce enough insulin.
Yeah, well, it's called an autoimmune condition, and it means that for some reason the body feels that the cells that produce the insulin are foreign, and so it attacks them and destroys them. So it is a condition that the children have no control over. It's just one of those things that happen to them. There may be some family members who may have type 1. They may not. Often they are the first person in their family to have type 1 diabetes. It's certainly not a lifestyle condition. It's quite different to type 2 diabetes. And that's unfortunately sometimes there is a little bit of misconception, but certainly lifestyle and these children and their families are not at fault for these children developing this condition.
Well, it looks like you're doing everything you can to make sure that they're on the right track for the rest. And as you say, it's something they can lead a near normal life in spite of everything.
Absolutely, yes. No, they absolutely. And this is the opportunity that we provide them with, to at least allow them to see that they can do so. And look, many of our campers do come back to other camps. Unfortunately, we have a lot more demand than we have places for, so children do miss out sometimes.
At the Anglesey Recreation Camp, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. Great fun had by all. As we go to a break and return with sport and weather after this.